if you can't walk briskly for an hour straight, you got no business rucking.
Okay.
So that's the guideline I use is like,
Okay.
if you can't do an hour straight, I'm talking not like,
No.
crazy jog, but it needs to be a fat, not like relaxed, like an exercise pace power walk. You shouldn't be rucking. So like, but if you're in the military, you may not have a choice because, you like, I know there's like standards for your weight and all that stuff, but sometimes those lines get a little blurry and people that are maybe heavier than they should be are still in. So they might have to be able to do something like that. But yeah, I think you definitely, with that, that wouldn't be to that point. So like, for example, like the way I would talk about getting to like even sprinting or something, like that's one thing I think it's important to try to get into. Like if you're going to be doing sprinting, is I'm becoming more around the school, even though I'm phasic, of getting in top speed once a week. I think that since I've been doing that more, it's really kept people injury free. It's because I think that's like one of the most dangerous things people can do, especially strong people, because they're real powerful, is sprinting. So it's gonna like when I first got into sprinting, I took a long time. I went about 2 years of tempo running, and I just kept pushing the pace if I time it and like just keep going a little faster, a little faster. Then the first time I ever did any real sprints, they were for 6 yards, and then I started to build out from there. And really now I don't go beyond 20 yards just because I feel like, and I keep it up hills mostly because that resistance keeps it safer. Like it's your stride's not as long, your turnover's not as fast, and it's forcing you to drive your knee up anyways. But if I go on flat ground, it feels cool and powerful, but like it's just more dangerous and like, you know what I mean. So like that's how I'd break somebody to that would be like, for example, if someone like wanting to get into sprinting, have to start doing like some tempo runs, like so, striders you call them, but like a very 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 slow pace, and then also getting like I keep more movement people's training. So like for example, like it's going to be easier transition for you if in your off season, quote unquote, your powerlifting say, it's easier transition if you're already doing farmer's walk. If you're already moving with some sort of resistance, to move without it, like say up a hill or something, is a much easier transition of like, I think that's what people get hurt is they do like, the thing about the big three, if like your life is in this box of the big three, or even like bodybuilding, if that's all you do is just regular traditional gym movements, walk outside and slip on a banana peel, if you don't ever move, that you could be out for a while, where somebody else might just laugh it off because they're kind of ready for being in different positions. So I think by keeping some movement, even if you're not like a powerlifter, by keeping some movement in there, all you care about your total, you're still gonna have, less of a chance of getting injured.
So what would be that fair movement?
It could be like a farmer's walk, sled drag, things like that. It's not like hauling ass, but like a backward sled drag, say, and things like that. So it's going to make a transition into actually moving without the weight better than if you were just standing still powerlifting.
All right.